Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, and when last we left off, we were in the spine of the world in Moonwood, and there are 3 caves for us to examine. One of them, this one, is mysterious, but this one is the closest to where we ended last video, so we're going to enter this one. And it's a fire giant lair. I'm expecting one of those, considering the fact that, well, there's a trap there! I wonder where that trap is! And it was a fire trap, which I also kind of expected, considering this is a fire giant lair. But, considering that there were fire giant envoys sent to the hill giants, that there are fire giants here doesn't surprise me. Also, I pretty much am going to expect every single trap here, to be fire-based. And also, because this base is going to be full of fire giants, we're going to cast some stone skins. Because stone skin is really useful against the fire giants, because all they tend to do is use melee attacks. And that is the one we wanted, a water elemental. That will deal a significant amount of damage to fire elementals. Or at the very least, it'll bypass its resistances. Also, here are some fire giants. That's fine enough. We can deal with fire giants. Let's get at the troll! Now, the troll is a curious thing, because trolls are very weak to fire. You'd think there wouldn't be a troll here, but, there you go. I think they technically count as giants? Technically, I think in the, monster manual they're giants? Wow, having a water elemental really helps. In fact, having, the stone skin has really helped.
Fair enough.
Right, there are things to unlock here. Also, they provide a fair amount of experience, like 60 experience each. We won't need many of them to get to the next level, which we do need to get to in this chapter. So there should be... this place is certainly big. Although, from what I saw from the loading screen, there is only this one area of it. Is there anything else you need to unlock? Oh, there's another chest over there. There's a lot of things to unlock here. A lot of things. And I imagine that's probably a trapped door. After sorting out all of our inventory slots, though, we have a lot more room in which to put things in. Oh, there was a fire trap. Not at all surprised about that. Gold necklace? Nothing of any particular value, though. Sapphire. This is all generally stuff we're going to sell. It's not really hugely important to us. More troll. Ooh. Oh, Durga. Also known as Grey Dwarfs.
You're in.
The Durga are from the Underdark and are evil cousins of the Surface Dwarfs. They are, the base Durga is a little stronger than a dwarf. Only a little, though. Interesting that we're encountering races from the Underdark here. Real interesting. I wonder how much experience they give. Let's find out. You give 33 experience. There's a Durga rogue. Hello. You're pretty heavily armed for a rogue. And armoured. Come on. You can't actually get through there. Don't try. Don't try. We're not getting through there just yet. Mainly because we need to ensure that we don't all die horribly. And mainly you're... come back. Where are you going? I have no idea where you're going, but don't go that way. I'm actually tempted to rest here, but mainly because a lot of the stone skins and that won't last too much longer, but I think we could probably just heal Crumpet up instead. Okay, maybe we can heal Crumpet up. There's actually a lot of healing that needs to be done. In fact, let us heal Crumpet. There we go. That's much better. What about in here? 53 gold. Not bad. Is there anything of value up here at all? Nothing. Can we open this door? We shall feed our companion. Fair enough. Didn't really feel hungry, but enjoyed the attention. Let's go through here. Is it openable? It is! That's really handy. More Durga! Hello! Well, you can cast spells. Oh yeah, they do have some small amount of spell casting capability. Just innately, I think. Unfortunately, they're not really going to be powerful enough to deal with us. They're also a lot easier to deal with than the fire giants. No, we're just going to slowly walk away, I believe. You're not going to walk away though, unfortunately, because you're going to die. Okay, not all of them are worth a large amount of experience. That rogue was worth 8 experience. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Oh well, getting more loot. It's like we never emptied our bags full of loot at all, because we're just getting more. We're just getting small trinkets. It is nice, actually, that the game still throws small amounts of loot at you, because not everyone is going to be walking around with massive amounts of treasure. Some people literally are just going to have 5 gold and a gem. Also, we really want to stop those two from going and opening that chest. There we go. We'll just let Shaman deal with it. Come on. We'll just let Shaman deal with it. There we go. Much better. And success.
Done and done.
Great. Marvellous. Restoration scroll and chest or barrel or crate, actually. I, for some reason, cannot open. Okay, if I can't open it, I'll bash it open. Is that because there's a... I was about to say, is there a crate within a crate there? There was a gem. Fair enough. Fair enough. So here are East of Fire Giant Dome. Oh! Wow, there is a... this is a multi-zone area. Hello, trolls! Bad news for you, I'm afraid. There are a lot of us. You're all going to die. There may be 5 of you, but we have a bear. You cannot bear to deal with him. That pun was terrible. Not as terrible as how one-sided this fight is. The fire giant almost seems to be getting involved in the combat, but then just decides, nah, I'm not going to do it. But no, fire giant's now got involved. Bad news for the fire giant. Yep, really bad news for the fire giant there. Really shouldn't have got involved. In fact, before we move further on, this area seems to be a little self-contained. So we're going to backtrack now and have a look in there, while it's not too far away, because this area seems entirely separate. So we're going to backtrack while we still can, and while it's not that far. Besides, who knows what's in there? Probably more liches. The game will just throw a few more liches at us. Another trap? No! More fire giant. Oh, a fire giant champion. Well, that's going to be a tricky fight. You are extremely challenging. Although then again, you might not be challenging, purely because you're a fighter and we're going to outfight you. Actually, you're sort of disappointing. You're healing yourself, that's a bad sign. How much experience are you going to give? 275. Not bad. Definitely worth backtracking to go and get. And you drop nothing. But there's a lot of loot here. Where is Sharwin? There you are, you're invisible.
Fair enough.
Go start unlocking things. Definitely worth backtracking to here. There's even a cabinet.
Fair enough.
Alright, you want to go and unlock something else? Probably the cabinet now. No, not the cabinet. The cabinet is apparently unlocked. Ah, it's the treasure chest.
Done and done.
Cabinet had a trap on it, though. Ooh, very snazzy looking dagger. And another dagger. Lots of daggers. Also, for some reason, the way they're positioning these barrels makes it really hard to open them. Ah, there we go, we got into it. Not that there was really much worth getting into it for, but we got into it. A snazzy dagger, though, I don't mind that. Let's move on, shall we, to more adventure. While slowly sar'ken regenerates all of his lost hit points. The Ring of Regeneration there, just getting the Ring of Power, rather, such a good decision to get. Just such a good ring. Such a good ring. Yeah, we lose a little bit of energy resistance, but to get freedom of movement and regenerate, really useful. I mean, the number of traps that we've gone through where it's just been, aha, well, we're not going to get stunned or paralyzed. Oh, this door's just going to open. Okay, what is in here? This is north to the Fire Giant domain. Well, we're going to completely explore this area first, I think. Completely explore this area. There should be an area over here as well. And then we'll go have a look at that Fire Giant domain. Probably full of Fire Giants is my wager. Maybe we can't even enter there without a certain item. Who knows? But why do I get the feeling we're about to go and basically solve all of the problems of the people in the area before we actually go and talk to them? We're like, yeah, I totally dealt with that already. That can happen.
Done and done.
It's particularly amusing in campaigns when you're like, yeah, we dealt with that. Like, what? We dealt with that. We went into the Gnoll hideout already. It was on the way. We saw it. We just went in. Like, really? You already cleared it? Yep. And then we just hand you the reward, and it's, well, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're like, well, I don't need to give you the reward now. Ah, hello, trolls. Lots of trolls. There's a door up here, too. That's handy. It's kind of a little sad how the stone skin is just basically stopping all of the damage from the trolls. All of it. And the cleave is really deadly to them. Really deadly. Marvellous. We only need, we need less than 4,000 experience now. Soon we're only going to need 3,000 experience. Get enough Fire Giant champions and that will be a possibility. That is a locked chest. I'm surprised that's not set on fire with its close proximity to lava. But hey, means more loot for us. I mean, that's a lot of lava. Where do they get all this lava from anyway? I'm sure it's magical. They just buy it from some magic lava emporium. Come to Whistlebangs Lava Emporium for all your lava needs. Your lava are new deals here. Even the gnomes have terrible puns. Even the gnomes. In fact, especially the gnomes. For some reason, our D&D gnomes in our tabletop game... You could have just unlocked that, you know. The gnomes in our tabletop games tend to have accents like that and tend to be pun-tastic. This appears to be the diary of Brunhilde Oreldsdottir, a frost giant princess. The entries are a hate-filled chronicle of the mistreatment and cruelty Brunhilde suffered at the hands of King Skrog, the fire giant she was forced to marry nearly 3 months ago. The final entry explains Brunhilde's ultimate fate. Today, in front of his court, Skrog vowed to consummate our marriage this very night. The coward will no doubt keep his entire retinue of guards in the room during our bedding, for fear I may try to kill him, as I did the last time he dared to defile my bedchamber. I will never let that pig touch me, though if I resist, I know they will beat me again. I can endure the suffering and pain of this life no longer. Skrog dares not kill me for fear of breaking the alliance with my mother, but tonight I shall take my own life and finally be free of this wretched existence. Oh. Well, that's kind of grim. Well, let's, see what's in these treasure chests.
Fair enough.
So, we're finding out information about Skrog. Well, not a nice king. Not a nice king at all.
Done and done.
Oh, and there's a trap. Lot of gold, though. Lot of gold. Well, anything else? No, not unlocked. Oh, it's already open. Ooh, a glittering necklace, which appears to have no real use except it makes light. We're really beyond the point now where that is a significant piece of loot. It basically is sell fodder. I mean, I suppose you could just hand them out to people as we go, but it really is just sell fodder. We're going to go into this door, I think, east of the Fire Giant domain. Because, actually, there's no door here we haven't been in yet. We might as well go there first. And we might as well recast all of our protective spells. Because you never know. We might need them. Here we go. Use that. Use this. And this. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go. Onwards and onwards. We'll go over here, clear out that area, and then we'll go and meet some more fire giants and probably kill them. Replace probably with definitely, because they are after all only fire giants, although I imagine King Scrog is probably quite powerful. But nothing we can't handle. I mean, we defeated a dragon, we defeated liches, there's probably some more giants down here. No! Hey, you there, pull this lever beside the door and get me out of this prison. Come on, I've got information you might be interested in. Okay.
Fair enough.
I'll just, what I'll do right now, however, is I'll just, loot these treasure chests. And then I'll talk to you.
Done and done.
Then I'll talk to you. Besides, I'll probably be, releasing you anyway. We don't want you a prisoner of the fire giants, do we? Although he's gonna keep repeating that, isn't he? Yep, he's gonna keep repeating that. Why don't I just talk to you through the bars? Seems like a plan.
Done and done.
Seems like a plan. Okay, can I talk to you through the bars? This half-orc, though as ugly as most of his kind, actually possesses a glimmer of intelligence in his features. Let's talk to him.
Hello?
Nope, he actually won't talk to us until we pull the lever. Let's pull the lever.
I'm free! I'm free! Hey, thanks for springing me from that cell. I guess I owe you one. So what can I do for you? Who are you and what are you doing here? My name is Wogar. The fire giants caught me trying to sneak in here a month ago. I thought they were going to kill me, but I managed to convince King Scrog that I make a better advisor than a stew. I was just looking for a few gems or maybe some gold, and instead I end up a prisoner forced to use my brilliant mind to help out a giant king too stupid to rule his own people. I want to ask you some questions. Sure, I've picked up a ton of information since I got here. I can tell you about Cloth, and I can tell you about the dragon experiments going on in the basement.
Dragon experiments?
Tell me about the dragon experiments. I could tell you what I know, sure, but this kind of information doesn't come cheap. 500 gold pieces and I'll tell you everything I know. How can you charge me for information after I save your life? Tell you what, make it 300. I'm going to need some gold since I plan on getting out of this place as soon as we're done talking.
Yeah, fine, we'll give him 300 gold. The information is certainly worth the price.
Fine, here's 300 gold. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what was it you wanted to know again? Tell me about the dragon experiments. Cloth has some Yanti sorcerers working for him.
Oh, that explains the dragon experiments.
Those damn shapeshifters have been using magic to grow an egg into a full-grown dragon in the space of a few months instead of the centuries it normally takes. I'm not sure why they're doing this, but I know the adult dragons tend to disappear after reaching maturity. I bet it has something to do with Cloth trying to recapture his youth. He's pretty old, even for one of his kind. Tell me about Cloth. Cloth is an ancient red dragon.
Oh, a red dragon,
who's made his lair here beneath the giant complex. King Scrog and all his giants serve Cloth. It's almost like they worship him as some kind of god or something.
Oh, red dragons, the most powerful of the chronomatic dragons. They are nasty.
But Cloth is old even for a dragon, and his days are numbered. That's why he has the giants gathering dragon eggs, so we can use them for those bizarre experiments in the basement. Anything else you know? Cloth, the experiments in the basement, I think I did pretty damn good considering I was a prisoner the whole time I was here. I'll be going now. Off you go then. Good luck. Hope you get rid of Scrog. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. As for me, I'm out of here.
And out of here he indeed goes. There is nothing worth looking for in there. So we've got some information. Yeah, a red dragon. Oh, goody. Love those. Old red dragons are really difficult to defeat. Really, really difficult to defeat. I get the feeling I want to go explore those other caves. Because if there are other dragons nearby, I really want to know what how they can help me here. Because, yeah, don't want to fight a red dragon without any kind of help. Because really old red dragons, really difficult to kill. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we come back, we're on our way back to the entrance. Because, yeah, I'm not going to go and fight a red dragon without help. I mean, maybe the gold or the brass dragon will be able to provide assistance somehow, or tell me an easy way to defeat him. So Clouth is a red dragon. We've already fought one dragon. Unfortunately, we're sort of at the point now in the campaign where we're getting into fighting dragon territory. Dragons... I've explained previously why dragons are so difficult to defeat. So, let's hope that the other caves will be able to provide us with some assistance on this. I hope so. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Oh, a dragon. Why did it have to be a dragon?